And welcome to Mayonnaise Doctor's personal cell compartment of pain and suffering. You read the title. You saw the thumbnail. You know what's happening in this video. And so do I. Like, it's stream number 13 and figured it was stupid. But first, before I do any— oh, the wrong one. Oh well. Before I do anything, I am getting some mines because good items, am I gonna need them? I think I have one of each. Actually, I just need to check what I have in general. This is probably the only store in the game I have a location memorized for. Yogi has not answered my messages. The last time I heard from him was about 2 hours ago, so he could post a meme video. About the most accurate comment I'm ever gonna get about him. I have 54 high potions. Okay, I don't need to worry about those. Okay, that gets me to go to magic. Check on these two. I have one. Yeah, I have one of each. Let's make it 3 of each. Actually, no, I'm gonna want a few more squares. Choose a new deck. Oop, I need to refresh this. Sorry, I can't see comments right now because YouTube is forcing me onto the studio version, which is really dumb, and I can't see what happens on this version. Really fantastic addition, YouTube. Thank you. Sorry, I swear I'm not trying to be a jerk about it. It's just here. Actually, I'm gonna force classic on this. At least then I can see where I'm doing stuff. Going? Alright. Good. Okay. Not an ideal fix, but at least here I can see what I'm doing. Let's give it this deck. Mine shield, mine shield, mine shield, mine shield, mine. Actually, no, not that one. Mine square, mine square. I'm gonna keep that mega flare because mine abilities are some of the only ones in the game that actually require level ups. So, or at least require them to be good. I'm gonna go to my old stomping grounds one last time. You know, for now. Get a single mega flare off and we'll be good to go. I'm gonna swap one of these squares up for shield, most likely. When the time actually comes. Just doing my homework for now. Dreadful homework. Oh yeah, I need to change my finisher too. I don't think I'm gonna want to be using Rising Rock 1 for this. And fire. Level 3 good. Oh, well, no, it wasn't because there's level 4s. I doubt it goes higher than 4 though. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So, definitely don't need Mega Flare. Replace that with high potions. Replace that with a shield. Let's see what this is. Oh, dark, but Vanitas probably has darkness resistance. So let's say Ragnarok, because that's probably a light base. And probably don't need focus block. Let's go for renewal. You know, on the off chance I actually end up getting something good out of a block. Alright. Time to suffer. You know, as you know who would say. Really surprised Yogi isn't showing up for this stream. So far. I didn't tell him straight up what I was doing, but I did allude to it. world map. I'm gonna save. Oh, actually, I forgot something. I was into right now. Yeah, no, my finisher. Instead, I was gonna change that. I think Twisted Hours is the, or no, Rainamand. Is that what's better? That Twisted Hours is probably better, actually, since that does repeatedly, and I know you're invincible during it because I exploited that for one of the missions. Now I save. And yeah, my brother's very chatty today. Probably gonna be hearing a lot of him. Probably gonna be hearing a lot of me too, for all the wrong reasons. Send help. Alright. Let's go to the Badlands. Dude, I wish I had a timer set up. Like, how long it takes before we first dead. It's over here. Jai. Oh, I'll come back later. See ya. No, let's get it over with. It's a danger I'm definitely not willing to face, but I'm gonna do it anyway. All for the number 13. Let's put the audio up a little bit, shall we? Just a smidge. No, 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 no. 9, Nix, no. No, 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 no. Still can't see the stream info. Can YouTube break something again?
There's no escape. Take that.
Yep, that sounds about right. Mind you, I'm level 99.
Keyblade.
That couldn't have been more than 15 seconds. Ah, no. This is gonna be lovely. Fine, I started this at 102. Ah, gee. Some might say I'm an idiot for doing this as Terra was my first time. I say you're right. But I'm gonna do it anyway. I can't change my deck. Oh, look at all that health I took off him. Seriously, look at all that health I got off him.
Keyblade.
Jai. I'm gonna tell you now, do not expect me to beat him this stream. I have never beaten this boss as any character.
There's no escape.
And I honestly went with Terra for memes more than anything.
Keyblade.
I'm having a real hard time getting through the command deck. I did set my binds, then actually, maybe I didn't. Hold on. Okay, no, I did. That is for the shortcut. Yeah, it's there. So I can at least do... No, square might actually be better. Maybe I should put more squares in. Or at least think it had more than one. Make it 3 and 3. Let them recharge, even though I don't think it's going to make like a difference. Danger I'm willing to face. Let's go. I'm not watching the cutscene again. You got it out of me once. Skip this. And I'm going to desperately be wanting to skip it at some point.
What's yours is mine.
Oh, no, you don't.
Keyblade.
Joy to my time has come.
There's no escape. Keyblade.
I'm kind of tempted to go on my PS4 settings and to rebind the. Looks like it's something more convenient than left D-pad. Just too far away from everything. Might set to like L3 or something.
There's no escape.
Yes, I understand the lack of escaping.
Keyblade.
Jai. Keep on going.
Show me Anguish.
Oh, don't worry, I will.
Keyblade.
I was wondering this too while I was in my grinding it. Maybe I should actually uninstall that second air dash. Seems to be doing me more harm than good. At the expense of very minor ice damage.
What's yours is mine. Want some?
At least when it's one dash, it seems to go ahead further. Oh.
Want some? Take that, sucker.
Oh, and the iframes ended. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. What the?
Show me Anguish.
No. Got a Discord message and I can't see it. There's absolutely nothing you can pay me with to make me look at Discord right now. I can barely even see comments. Stupid YouTube breaking the live stream system again. Will this one work? One of these is gonna work. There! I got it! Why'd they hide their way to an obscure menu?
Keyblade.
Well, at the very least, I don't need this version open anymore. Don't need to eat away my internet. Saw this message out of the corner of my eye. It's Yogi's back. I'm not gone right now though. I'll get him when I die, which will be like 15 seconds. Sorry, I was hoping a little too high there. I'm just gonna let that 113 linger there for a second. Alright, it's long enough.
Show me Anguish!
No. Okay, probably.
What's yours is mine.
It felt fitting for part 13.
How's your day been?
One of these days you're gonna realize that there's no point in asking that question.
See ya.
It's too
Keyblade.
difficult.
Apparently so.
Yeah, it looks like you're having a rough time.
I can't even get past his first attack.
Show me Anguish.
I just shot walk through it for the invincibility because I can't be bothered.
The invincibility he doesn't help though. I already tried that once. He just gets you as soon as it's up.
Depends on the shot lock you're using. I use Ragnarok.
That's what I have, and it doesn't work. It doesn't last long enough.
Are you sure you're not screwing up? For me, it does.
No.
Or did, rather.
Keyblade.
This is what I've been waiting for.
I'm surprised you weren't
know
here
you
right
were
away.
I didn't know you were gonna start the bosses today.
I thought I told you. Or at the very least, I inferred it very bluntly.
I don't think so. Let me check. Today or
In a call.
I don't remember. Maybe you did. I just don't remember. I thought you were gonna do, I don't know, Aqua stuff or something.
That right there is why iframes don't do much for me. That exact thing. You just get you the second they're done.
You should probably swap out Twisted Hours for
I don't have anything better.
Heal Strike.
The Witch Strike?
Heal Strike.
I don't have Heal Strike.
You should.
I don't.
Do you not have all the Terra's stuff?
No, the only character I have all the finishers for is Ventus.
I thought you did for Aqua too.
No!
No escape.
I don't know why you're making all these assumptions.
For some reason, I thought I know Aqua. You got all her abilities and stuff.
Yeah, I
really
got
early
everybody's
on.
abilities, but I didn't get anything else.
Interesting.
Well, that did a lot.
Also,
I think
friendly
this is the longest I've
reminder.
survived this whole time.
Friendly reminder in case you don't know. You're not invincible when using the potions.
Oh, look at all the damage that Ragnarok did.
Dude, yeah, like Ragnarok doesn't do crap against this boss at all. Granted, this is probably like one of the very few bosses that you can actually get a shot lock properly on.
There's no escape.
I just use it for the iframes, and I never used it for the actual thing. Also, you being level 99 is genuinely made zero difference. This is like me playing on my level 50. I was thinking maybe the defense.
I know for a
would
fact
do
the
something.
exploit it makes a huge difference, but something tells me you're not going to let me use the exploit, are you?
The what?
The exploit? There's
What
a very
exploit?
cheap way to kill him in like 30 seconds.
I don't even know what it is.
Get him behind a rock and strike raid.
I did not know that existed.
Yes, it is a thing, and it makes this boss hilariously easy, even at level 1.
I mean, you can't even get past the first part. So I don't know how you're going to get him stuck behind a rock.
Well, he follows me everywhere I go, so I don't think that would be a problem.
You just have to get past the first part.
Keyblade.
Show me Anguish.
Keyblade.
As soon as I said that, you died on the stream.
There's no escape.
I was saying it before you were here, but I have zero intentions of finishing this boss in this stream, so if you had that in your head, you get it out. It's not happening.
It's even worse that he's not even the worst of the bosses.
You know, I was very close to not calling you today. And stuff like that is why. I don't need any more downers than I already have.
Show me Anguish.
Let's talk about something positive. How was work?
Blah. It's like walking around a morgue.
Whoa. It has like the wires that just made it really weird around there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what is it like, basically?
A morgue.
Show me anguish.
Everybody's just dead.
Does he attack different? Yes, he does. Okay.
Keyblade.
No wonder I keep screwing it up.
The real question is, does he show you anguish?
And suffer. Yes.
Yeah, and suffer. Does he show you Timbuktu?
Keyblade.
That is the next question.
Can't wait to accumulate 1,000 deaths on this one boss just as Terra. It's gonna be lovely.
There's no escape.
Luckily, all the bosses are so much easier on the other two characters. Granted, they're still not really easy, but they're easier.
There's no escape. Pathetic.
Terra's like the really big hurdle. Especially because, for my platinum, I need to be serious figure as everyone, and I'm trying to do it as Terra, and suffice to say, it's not working very well. As a matter of fact, I haven't played the game in like 2 days because that's like the next thing I need to do, and it's just like terrible. I mean, I could do Aqua's story. I still need to do a whole bunch of stuff on her, specifically getting all her abilities and all that stuff. But I kind of have that like mentality in my head where I'm like, I gotta beat Mysterious Figure, and call it a day. But I can't. I finished Ventus 100%, which is good. Like 100%. The Trinity Archives has a little like a crown thingy next to the characters that you actually like fully 100%. So that's a good way to gauge, you know, all the characters that you've gotten 100% done or whatever. Also, I cannot spend like any money now that I've got Xenoblade.
I still haven't gotten it because I think you got lucky with the customer service. They still haven't gotten back to me.
Dude, I had to
I
email
messaged
them.
them like 4 hours ago.
So, I actually messaged them last night before I went to bed, right? They responded, like, I sent them a message, figured it would take a while, and then I went to sleep, right?
Mm-hmm.
Turns out they responded within 10 minutes. And then I woke up, tried to do this stuff, they accidentally screwed up. And the mobile number they had to give me, because that's what the different number is. It's because you need a mobile number. The mobile number they gave me, the person accidentally mistyped it. They responded within 20 minutes still. I was just like, damn, this is actually really fast customer service. Maybe I was lucky. Maybe you put it at an unlucky time. I don't know.
Now I know that the warehouse was still open when I put that post in. Because they have it there at the top of their website when it closes.
And I've heard nothing but good stuff from these guys, so that gives me hope. Because I had to research it to just to be like 100% certain. They seem to be trustworthy. It doesn't seem like anybody's had any big issues with them. So that's good. You know, just dropping like 150 bucks. Don't mind me. It'll be worth it though. I don't know why they're so insistent on not letting people import it the easy way.
Because they want us to get the crappy American version.
The only thing that's better about the American version, and this is the only thing, but it's still not good enough to get like everything else the other versions have, is the fact that I prefer hardcover books for the art books, and American gets a hardcover. while the European and I think Japanese ones they get a the soft cover. That's like
That is so not worth it though.
that is like the only better thing that we get here. Do we get a download code for music? No. Do we get a steel box? No. Do we get a poster? No. Do we get a selected sounds vinyl record? No. Isn't the definitive edition, special edition in America too, like $80?
It's 90.
All you get is an art book.
Yes.
It's all for $10 more. You could get a poster. Well, like if you know the shipping and stuff like that was. Let's just say theoretically, if it was sold in America, right, with
Yes.
at the same price, you could get a steelbook, a download code to music, a vinyl, a poster, and the game and the art book for $10 more. Why are we getting gypped so bad over here?
I don't get it. Maybe for some reason that art book actually does cost that much money.
Like, okay, so I've seen a lot of different special editions, right? Especially from Nintendo, where there's ones that I want to get from them or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
I almost feel like this has to be the absolute worst one in terms of quality. Because sometimes it's not just a straight up upgrade. This one's just a straight up upgrade
Yeah.
from our versions. Other times, other versions in different countries, usually the United Kingdom always has the really good ones. Sometimes they have like different stuff, but it's overall better, right?
Yeah.
This one is just like no, they literally just get better, everything better, and it's so infuriating. Like I think for Majora's Mask 3D, we got the Skull Kid figurine. I don't know if we got anything else offhand, but I know we got the Skull Kid figurine. And I guess the 3DS as a whole. I don't know if UK got it. But the UK version, they got like, which I have, mind you. They got like a pin.
Who cares about a pin?
Huh? Well, pins
Who
are
cares about a
cool, I
pin?
guess. I mean, I could actually just like pull it out and take a look at what was in it. It's already opened because that's just how it came. You know what? I might as well because I'm actually curious. I don't remember what else there was in there. I just remember there's like a pin or something. Here, let me pull it out. It's right next to me, actually. Oh, it is inconveniently behind something, but I will pull it out anyways. I have to take off my headphones for 1 second just so I can stand.
Right, fine. Don't worry, I'm making 0 progress on this boss.
Like how I can kind of hear you.
Like, I can make it to the end of this first attack like maybe 30% of the time.
Oh, okay. It tells me at the top I don't even have to open it, which is good because I want to like screw up the quality still in case I want to ever sell this or something. Double-sided poster. Pin badge. Pin badge. Steelbook software case. And the game itself. I think I wanted this because the pin looked really nice, and it still does look really nice. And the poster was really cool. I don't know if the poster is folded up or not, is the thing. You know what? I'm gonna open it just to check. Because even on the box art, also the box is just super nice. It's rolled up as it should be. But I don't know if it actually is. God, this is such a good steelbook. I don't even think we got this, and I think that was another reason why I wanted this, is because it has an amazing steelbook.
Show me Anguish. Want some?
There's the game, which never opened because I'm not going to open a game that I couldn't play because, you know, 3DS region differences.
Then why'd you buy it?
Oh, I just bought the normal version. Because, you know, $40, not bad. Because that's how much 3DS games are in America. I just wanted the other stuff. It was one of those situations where I wish I could have bought it without the game. And then just had bought all the extra stuff, but people that do that scalpers, and I didn't want to pay like $90 for everything that wasn't the game. I cannot pull out this poster. Oh, that's probably why I can't pull it out. Yeah, it's unfortunately folded up, which sucks. I mean, kind of expected that, but... Why does this box feel so much heavier than the actual box that I have? I've only opened this thing twice. I'll have you know. But yeah, the steelbook is so nice. Wow.
Surprising amount of mileage out of the ice slide. Not even just damage, just getting my command gauge leveled up.
Yeah, ice slide is pretty nice. Whatever happened to this thing? Huh, interesting. Okay, let me put this back away. So yet again, I have to step away.
Keyblade.
Went this fight for almost half an hour. That's the only thing I've managed to pick up on it so far. Ice slide good.
What's yours is mine.
Another thing I'm gonna struggle is when I actually get this, I don't know where the hell I'm gonna put the box.
Seriously, I've already got too many collector's editions as is.
Keyblade.
My Persona 5 Royal one is just sitting on the ground because I have no clue where to put it. And Xenoblade's going to be the same way.
I mean, I think I have an idea. I think I could probably put it next to my Xenoblade Chronicles 2 one. I wish my X one was right next to it, but I couldn't get like a... I couldn't put them next to each other to do that. Like, I couldn't find a spot to put them next to each other and made it work. Mostly because the Xenoblade X one is more like... It's longer, like it's got more length to it, as opposed to the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 one, which has more height to it. And how I have this one shelving thing I have right now is like the bottom part. I put the Xenoblade X one, but the top one had more room for the Xenoblade 2 one, but the bottom one didn't. I wanted to have all my Xenoblade stuff like lined up next to each other.
There's no escape.
On the right side, we'll be able to play the UK version of the game, so
Yeah.
you know.
Keyblade.
Thank God.
If you couldn't do that, I wouldn't bother getting the imported version.
Yeah, honestly, probably same.
Even if it is better, it's not worth the $100+.
Yeah, pretty much. Also, PlayAsia apparently put it up on their store, but they gouged the price so hard. It was $250.
Oh yeah, no.
Like, no joke, it's $100 normally. They gouged it 150 plus. I wonder if it's still it's still a thing, because it was like that last night, but then they took it down, I think. Not yeah, like you can't buy it right now. I think they're trying to swap out the prices because people were complaining. I was using the Xenoblade subreddit to figure all this stuff out, because I know they would have information about this stuff because everybody wants it. Though, as it turns out, Xenoblade, or the collector's edition on Amazon, yeah, it turns out that was exclusive for people who just live in the UK. Look, they just really don't want people to import it for some fucking reason. I don't understand. And I'll be honest, it makes me a little bit upset. But now that I hopefully will get it, I feel a bit better.
Where did... Oh, there he is.
Keyblade.
You know, it's even more terrifying in this stage when he's doing nothing and you can't find him than it is when he's regularly attacking you. It's strange.
Usually he always sticks next to you, so I'm surprised that he was doing
I had
dominoes
several
now.
seconds where he just wasn't around.
Maybe he was doing a specific move, like from a distance.
Keyblade.
I have died 50 times in this stream. 1/3 of my total deaths in this game have been in this 35 minutes of stream.
Nice.
And I
And are you
have still
surprised?
barely gotten any hits on him.
There's no escape.
I think there was that one time where I got a couple of the Twisted Hours hits on him, and that was about the best I got.
And even then, that was like 1/16 his health bar.
Keyblade.
Not even.
I think for the beginning part, if I remember correctly, you just have to time your dodges for when the shadows come out.
And that's what I've been trying to do. The problem is, these Keyblade strikes have different timing. So you can't time it.
Keyblade.
I think it's like right when right when the shadow gets to you.
No, it's not.
I can't remember how I did it because I did the
It's
Terra
later than
battle
that.
a while back.
Show me Anguish.
He's definitely showing you Anguish, that's for sure. You know what's the worst part about that line? The fact that he says it a lot is the first move that he does.
What's yours is mine. Take that.
And that time he
So-
said what's yours is mine.
Take that.
I think this is both of those.
You're done.
Which makes no sense if you're playing as anybody other than Ventus, mind you.
Too slow.
I mean, you don't even fight him as Terra at all, I don't think.
Nope. Even though his story... The second half, you're supposedly looking for him, but Terra's a terrible detective, so you can never find him.
Terra's? Dude, that's why his name is Terra, because he's terrible.
Look, I know the game made that joke, that doesn't mean you have to make it too.
I highly recommend not smacking him in the face.
Well, how else are you supposed to hit him? Terra's all physical.
Just use Mind Square slash Shield.
But he teleports!
If you hit him with Mind Shield slash Square, the majority of the time he jumps up in the air, and then you can just place more Mind Squares under him
Show me Anguish.
and kind of like juggle him up.
You're done.
This was awkward. Would be much easier because he had Seeker Minds.
Oh, if it was awkward, it'd be easier because you have iframes.
That too.
Terra doesn't know what an iframe is.
Well, the beginning of his dash does. It's just the end has a lot of lag and for some reason no iframes.
What's
Terra's
yours is
Xehanort
mine.
has them, though. Never figured that one out.
You're done.
Something something Keyblade,
Yes.
which is the most said phrase this stream. That's for sure.
Darkness waits. There's no escape. Want some?
But is it X-Blade or Keyblade?
Yes.
Some say Chi-Blade. I went out of the house today. It felt good.
I would bet.
I mean, it did. I haven't gone out in so long.
Well, yeah, that's what quarantine does to people.
Yeah, it's poo-poo.
Yes, yes, Anguish Boy, I get it. There's nothing scarier than watching him running towards you.
You see how when he ran into your mind square?
He's confused. When does that happen?
There's no escape.
When he does the little shockwave.
What shockwave? I didn't see a shockwave.
It's like a vertical shockwave.
I never saw that attack.
I saw him do it. It didn't last for very long though. He was kind of close to you when he used it, so it hit you pretty easily. It looks like a vertical blade in the air. If it hits you, it confuses you.
I don't doubt it happened. I just didn't see it.
It did happen pretty fast.
Look, I'm still learning things about this boss. I'm impressed I managed to get through half his health bar there.
What's yours is mine.
I mean, that's good.
You're done. Take that. You're done.
The real question is, are you going to save Mysterious Figure for after Mirage Arena Super Bosses, or...
I don't know. I wasn't even convinced of when I was going to do this. I only really did it when I realized that, oh wait, this is stream number 13. I need to do the max amount of suffering I'm currently allowed.
I assume you were going to get all his, like, all of Terra's or Aqua's or somebody's abilities and stuff.
Well, I already got everybody's abilities.
Oh, what were your original plans then before you realized the number?
Mirage Arena, most likely. I might have done command boards, or there's still the finishers for Terra and Aqua, although that's not going to be a full stream. I think I can get that done in like an hour tops. It didn't take that long for Ventus.
Some of them can be annoyingly long, I've noticed. Then again, I usually get them when I'm like also getting all my abilities and stuff. Like I kind of just use them both, so I don't know if they hampered some of the ones or not.
You're done. Suffer. Take that. Too slow. Pathetic. Take that. There's no escape. Too slow. Take that.
Which part of the Mirage Arena did you think you were gonna do first?
You're asking for too many detailed questions that I didn't have answers to.
Chicken tenders or
Really,
toast?
you shouldn't be asking questions in the first place. It's Kingdom Hearts after all.
Chicken tenders or toast?
I mean, you already know the answer for that one.
Show me Anguish.
Toast out of 10.
Toast out of 10.
You're done.
Oh, good, I did that way too fast. Well,
Why do they call... why do they call it... Like, why do they say in the little information at the top left, Vanitas' lingering sentiment?
it's called Mayonnaise Remnant, isn't he? That's what it's called in the wiki. Which I looked up solely so I could look up all of his quotes.
Yeah, that's his name in the what's it called too? The records. It's Vanitas Remnant.
Kingdom Hearts 2 does something similar where they don't actually call it data battles when you're fighting them. It only calls them that in the journal.
So weird. Like at the top left, I'll read it right here because I can see it.
Yeah, it said Vanitas' lingering spirit. I saw it.
Yeah, but in the actual journal, they call him Vanitas Remnant. Weird. But I don't know why they just don't defeat the Vanitas Remnant.
That would make too much sense.
And this is Kingdom Hearts after all.
You know, I was starting to feel almost kind of good about myself when I got him down to half the bar at one point. Good
Yeah,
times.
that's what the game likes to do to you. So, I'll have you know, for Lingering Will, I think it was Terra, I got him down to half HP on my first try. That was like the only time I ever got him that far down. Did I say Lingering Will? I meant Unknown. Mysterious figure, whatever it is. I don't know. Some people call him mysterious figure. He's called unknown in the what's it called? In the journal. I think people just call him mysterious figure because maybe that was the original Japanese translation or something.
Possibly.
And they want to differentiate unknown because when people say unknown, that usually refers to what's it called? Xemnas from Kingdom Hearts 1, people refer to that battle as unknown.
Show me Anguish.
Ooh, excuse me. I'm sleepy.
See ya. Too slow. Pathetic.
Too slow, pathetic. Show me Anguish. Suffer!
Too slow.
Want some? There's no escape.
There's no escape!
Oh, when he's using that really big laser beam attack, right?
Yeah.
Get behind him and just start, like, spamming the mind squares on him. / mind shields. Because he doesn't move. Well, he turns slowly, but if you get behind him, he's not going to hit you.
I assume if I equipped the physical attack, I could probably punch him with that too, but that's no fun.
I would not hit him because you might get too close or something, and you might still take damage. I just used mind squares and stuff like that to be safe, so something like that doesn't happen.
I thought he was going back in place again. Ugh. I don't understand it.
You're playing Kingdom Hearts.
You're right.
To think is the worst thing to do.
To think is to die.
And to die is to
Show
think.
me Anguish. Take that. You're done. Take that. You're done. Take that.
And to lingering will
Too slow. Show me
is to lingering sentiment. Is to Vanitas.
Yours is mine. Want some? Take that.
Of course it vanished right as I was gonna get him in possession. Of course it did!
Keyblade! At least we have that beautiful sound effect to listen to.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Take that. You're done.
It's almost as good as Gaha,
You're done.
which we'll probably unfortunately never hear. Maybe I'll die on purpose just so we can hear it. Like when I 100% a level or something and I can just die to leave it faster.
Maybe.
Maybe I'll just do it so everyone can hear like Gaha. Though Rusty Bucket Bay does have a contender of what's it called?
Okay, I was watching this stream back and I still didn't see where he came
Yeah,
from.
I don't even know where he came from.
didn't
I
hear
was
him
watching that.
What's yours is mine.
Yeah, Rusty Bucket Bay, Furnace Fun Time, and the final boss are like the only genuine spots I can see myself possibly dying. I need to figure out how I'm gonna do Rusty Bucket Bay in Banjo-Kazooie.
I mean, it's gonna be a while anyway.
Yeah, I mean, well, mostly just a month, to be fair.
Well, it's gonna be longer than that because you only have one a week. I mean, if you really are planning on doing it by level, then...
By level. I mean, yeah, I am. I mean, if I don't, then I feel like the LP would be over in a very short amount of time. Shorter amount of time, I should say.
You're done. Take that. See ya. You're done.
I don't feel like it's warranted splitting any of the levels into maybe except for Click Clock Wood. Because Click Clock Wood always takes me a while.
Take
clicky clocky wood. Oh, okay, I see how he killed you the time that you and me were confused now. Sometimes when he gets hit, instead of teleporting above you and then saying too slow, sometimes he just teleports instantly onto you.
Of course.
And swipes at you. I didn't even know he did that, but now I do. Maybe in the heat of the battle, I just don't notice it.
Wait, does it make him not do that? Not since oh, never mind. No, he just stalls out for a second. Never mind. Because I did that completely by accident. I thought I already had the shot lock on.
Wait, how did you even do that?
I hit the X button because I thought I already had the focus on, but I hadn't hit the button yet.
Oh. Suffer. Too slow. It's honestly really disappointing seeing you be level 99 and the defense doesn't even make a difference.
I mean, I was gonna grind to level 99 regardless. It's just
I was like,
to do something.
I know people said there was a damage cap to the boss, but I was thinking maybe the defense would do something, but I guess there's a soft cap to the defense too.
Forgot to do the shot lock.
So the real question is, if theoretically this stream goes on and it's only just this boss and you're still having issues, how long would you make it go on?
I have no idea. Oh, I didn't even realize I had that selected. I just wasted a potion.
I hate how they don't allow cure.
Seriously, I mean, technically they do allow it, it's just, if you use it, he uses it, and...
I don't think it's possible to beat him with it, because he'll just out-heal all your damage, because you don't
Really
naturally do, like, any damage to him, yeah.
Keyblade.
Dude, that Dark Ball attack where he shoots out all the little, like...
Another high potion.
Where he shoots out... Yeah, I would just replace it with potions. You get more of them. I'd probably have, like, 3 sets of potions, personally. Just basic potions.
Is there a difference?
You just have more potions than high potions. It's one extra, but...
Well, yeah, but... Look. Are you sure I have more potions than high potions?
Basically, I use potions because he's gonna do enough damage to you where you're just gonna get hit to 1 HP anyways.
Oh, sure. But I'm at a point where it doesn't even matter. So I might as well use what I have more of, which is high potions.
Whatever works, my friend. You have 1 mind shield still.
I didn't have enough for all 4. Shields aren't necessarily bad. I just like squares more.
Oh, mine squares feel much better because if he like teleports behind you or something, it can save your life.
Like, exactly. That and I can't seem to control where the shield will go, like what direction. Sometimes it's in front of me, but sometimes it isn't.
It's always, I think, directly in front of the character, so you might just do a slight movement on your control stick, and that ends up whatchamacallit. Why doesn't Leaf Bracer work when you're using potions?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it works in the other games. I know in some it works.
I think you can like ether and everything with Leaf Bracer. Like just use items in general.
Using ethers in Birth by Sleep.
No, I was just talking about like in the other games. Like I think if you have Leaf Racer,
it's
you
still
can
funny
still...
though.
What's yours is mine.
It is.
You're done. Take that. You're
You said ethers give you your focus.
Yeah, they
gauge
give you
back.
focus, but look at how much focus I'm using for this, right?
Yeah, Ragnarok for one uses no focus, and for two,
None
if you
of them
just get,
do, seemingly.
some do. Some of them take it over half or over half. Ragnarok it charges up really fast. I think all the like variations of Ragnarok do, like Bio Barrage or whatever the heck it's called. It does the same thing. I think the ones that take a really long time are like Lightning Ray, which makes you dash all over the place. And I think like Aqua's Bubble Blaster. I'll just use that as an example. I think that one uses a lot too.
Keyblade.
I did not realize that he could use that twice in a row. I thought he only used it once. Usually he only uses it once. Yeah.
The dash, I think he usually does it 2 or 3 times.
I've only ever seen him do it once.
That's
Means
usually
either his aim is terrible or something.
I think it's just because you're not running in circles. I think it's because you're dashing in advance and he's tracked on to where you were. And you're looking away from him usually. But yeah, he does it like 2 or 3 times. I don't know if it's 2 or 3.
He did 3 times that time.
Huh?
He did it at least 3 that time. I died on the 3rd one, so could have been more for all I know.
Yeah, he did 3. So just assume he'll do 3. I don't think he does more than 3. I don't think I remember ever seeing him do more than 3. That's why I said 2 or 3 last time. So I was like, I'm not sure if it's 2, so I'm gonna say 3 just to be safe. The thing that sucks about... Okay, I was going to say just about this boss, but I'm going to say about all the super bosses. Besides the fact that they just don't stagger in general, there is never there's never a spot where I can feel like it's safe to attack any of these guys.
There isn't one. You just have to hope that you're safe to put down a mine.
Like, I want to see somebody try to beat this with physical attacks only, to be honest. The thing with Terra is, like, and honestly every other character, is physical attacks aren't worth it because if you hit him and it does the damage, but he teleports behind you and hits you, the ending lag on your attack is too much. Like, that you'll get hit anyways. I don't think it's possible to dodge it because the ending lag on your attack is too much. Hello, Nerdy Flamgo.
Hello, Minion. Should we still be
Yes.
calling you Minion?
Yes. You cannot replace Minion.
I don't mean I'm just suffering.
From the wise words of Vanitas.
I had shield active. I did not realize I had shield. He can stagger sometimes. Go figure.
Yeah, no, every boss can occasionally stagger. It's just not really common. Wait, were you talking about when he got knocked up in the air from Mind Shield?
Yeah, when he got knocked up.
Yeah, when he does that, try to get under him and just spam shields, because you can keep knocking him up in the air.
Okay, that was really stupid of me, but it worked.
Yeah, you see how when he does that laser beam, it's really good. He was gonna do an attack, but then he jumped into your mind square.
Keyblade.
Wham.
Also, okay, so one tip I should give is the ice slide after you do like a normal dodge. I wouldn't do it. You have no invincibility frames, and it's laggier. Just do the like normal giant slide dash that Terra has. And you know that move when he like circles you, makes the place dark for a second, and has those like spikes that come out?
There's a few attacks like that.
Like he makes the entire battleground black.
Yes, there's a few like that.
It's just one where he does that. He always spins around you and puts
He
spikes
must
down.
use it all the time.
Yeah, no, he does use it all the time. But when he does that, if you can predict where he's going to...
I cannot predict him. Look at that.
What the heck was that? If you can, there's a way though. If you can like learn how to predict him and where he appears, you can put a mine square / shield on him, and then usually he jumps up in the air. Not jumps up in the air, but gets knocked into the air, I should say. I shouldn't say jumps into the air, because I feel like that would scare you. Shoo me Anguish!
Keyblade.
Fitting that's what he was saying right as I died. I don't even have to say what it is he was saying. You already know the answer.
Suffer! I itch myself because I itch. You itch, Mayo?
Man.
No cry. No cry aloud.
But it's birth by sleep day.
Fair enough. Or like birth by sheep.
Alright, where is he? Over here? I thought I had potions highlighted.
I know you have potions selected to a shortcut.
I do, but shortcut is on left D-pad. That's so far out of the way, it's barely even worth it. Since I have to take my thumb away from the analog stick for at least a full second for that.
You don't claw hand it?
Ew! It's gross. Find another way to word that.
But that's what it's called. Claw hand.
It's disgusting.
Or claw grip. Either or.
It's a little better.
Chicken tenders!
You know what? I'll allow that name.
Huh?
I'll allow that name.
Chicken tenders?
Yes.
Is that his new name? Chicken tenders?
Anguish. Suffer. What's yours is mine. Darkness awaits.
Show me anguish.
He's learning all the battle quotes!
You're done. Take that.
I mean, he only says them about 50 times each.
Only. Psh. Somebody should mod the game and ramp it up times 50. No, that's actually terrible. Nobody do that, please.
See ya. Want some? Wait. Want some?
So when he's in the ground and he's following you,
Too slow.
it's really hard to time it, but you have to let him get under you, and then you time your dodge accordingly. Also, he just said he literally just teleported behind you and said nothing personnel kit and killed you.
Show me anguish. Take that. You're done. Take that. You're done. Take that.
Anguish.
Suffer. You're done.
Suffer.
Suffer. What's yours is not. I want to hear Vanitas say, "Dark."
Keyblade.
Still love that cutscene in Kingdom Hearts 3. Darkness. Light. Darkness. Light.
Show me
Darkness. Light. Why darkness?
Why light?
Because I am darkness. Light. Darkness. Okay. I think my favorite part about that entire cutscene is just that Ventus just gives up. Like,
Oh well, okay.
yeah. There's something
Like that
really
actually makes sense to him.
like there's something really humorous about that to me. Is he just gives up.
Keyblade.
Vanitas Remnant, and he's suffering incarnate.
Yes, it's Vanitas Remnant.
Although if you were to ask the information tab, it says Vanitas' lingering spirit.
There's no escape.
But if you were to ask the records, it says Vanitas Remnant.
You're done. Take that. You're done. Suffer. Take that. Too slow. See ya. Show me anguish.
At least for Lingering Will, I think they say defeat the Lingering Will.
Keyblade.
Gotcha. Darkness waits. Show me anguish.
So basically, Minion. Wow, I'm blind. I didn't see the info card. Ooh. So just so you know, if you haven't played this game, my good friend Minion. Basically, this boss, you cannot have a cure spell on yourself, otherwise he will cure himself. And he cures himself for a good amount of damage.
And considering how his defense is ridiculously high.
Yeah, he has a very high defense. That's why he has 1 health bar. And it's a super boss, and all the super bosses in this game basically 1 hit brings you down to 1 HP or 1 full combo. And the bosses barely / don't really stagger, so it's really difficult to pinpoint opportune chances to attack. And this boss, sometimes when you hit him around and stuff, he'll just teleport behind you and hit you and kill you and stuff. Vanitas is just overall one of the worst designed bosses in this game.
Which is saying a lot. This is a game all about terribly designed bosses.
Yeah, well, at least out of the 4 super bosses that are in the game, I think 2 out of 4 are like completely terribly designed. That being not Lingering Will. That being Vanitas Remnant and Mysterious Figure. I think they have the worst bit of design. While the Mirage Arena bosses, I think, are better, but still not superb by any means. Debatably, the last boss in the Mirage Arena isn't good at all in terms of design. That motherfucker's relentless.
Keyblade.
So I actually have fun with that battle, to be fair, with probably just because of how ridiculously relentless and crazy it is, while not feeling like complete bullshit like Mysterious Figure or Vanitas Remnant. Because that boss actually has periods where he stands still.
This boss only stands still when he's using a shot lock.
Or when he's running, if you count that. Like when he runs to you.
Yeah. It's very rare.
And the worst part is if you use any multi-hit move on him, if you hit him once, usually he teleports behind you and has a high opportunity or a high chance of hitting you.
I heard him, he got hit, but I couldn't take advantage of it because I can't see. The ice slide actually hit him!
Wait, what actually hit him?
The ice slide.
Oh.
It knocked him back.
Show me Anguish.
I'd gotten him down almost halfway that time.
No, you got him down past halfway, just slightly.
Furthest I've gotten him in a while.
I know that probably makes you feel bad for hearing that, but I thought it'd also make you feel a little better knowing that you did a decent job.
Does that have a date attached to it? It does not. Yeah.
Too slow.
Show me Anguish?
Oh no, that wasn't the Vanitas line. That's just I was too slow.
I know.
I'm less than
Too
10
slow.
deaths away from doubling my death count from the start of this stream. It's only been an hour and change.
Too slow. Ooh, wow, wow. This one Mayo's gonna sound like by the end of this.
This is the first time I've seen this attack in a while, actually.
I don't know what's worse, the fact that you have to do this once or the fact that you have to do this 3 times.
Obviously the fact that you have to do it 3 times. Obviously that one is worse.
Show me Anguish. Yes, get knocked into the air more, you stupid kid. Would you technically be considered a kid?
If anything, shouldn't he be like an infant? I can't imagine he's more than a couple years old.
By technicality, that would be right. Random Cat in the Hat movie fact. They originally wanted Tim Allen to be Cat.
Yes, they did. I remember learning about that.
Filming Santa Claus 2. I think you and me talked about this
Yeah.
before. Not that it'll matter for this boss in particular, but do you have renewal block?
I do, and I have it turned on. It's just,
Okay.
it doesn't matter because he can teleport behind you.
Yeah, no. That's why I was saying it's not like it matters for this boss. I was just asking for future reference, if anything.
Because at least the other bosses you can block and get at least 1 HP back, so you don't have to, use a cure. I don't even know if you can block any of this guy's attacks.
I mean, theoretically, you probably could, but by the time you do, he has a brand new attack. And, Ice Light works
You
again.
probably can't even capitalize on it, because you probably try to do like a counter hammer or something and you'll just get punished for it. Like, there's no winning with this boss. Like, even if I can beat him without too many struggles, I will not defend that this guy is not a bullshit, stupid boss.
I'll
That
also
was
mention
really-
you've actually fought him before. That's kind of important to
That's
mention.
too. That too, yeah. So some of the bosses are easier for me in general because I've fought them, except for fucking stupid lingering, not lingering will. I keep thinking that mysterious figure. That guy can just poop. I hate him. He's stupid. Case in point, I have to beat him as Terra, and it's not working. It's not working at all.
Yes, yes. The one side of the boss where you actually have to feel a little good about yourself when he's just running around.
So Sith Towers actually isn't that bad against this
Yeah.
guy. I mean,
It's
To be
you get
fair-
so many iframes out of him. That's why I used it in the first place.
to be fair, the healing thing is also pretty decent too, because you get one hit out of it.
Yeah,
you
but
get
I don't
healed
have that
from it.
one.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just saying, like, it's also pretty good because you can use it like 3 times. You get healed off of it, etc., etc. It's a nice break when you don't have to sit back and use what's it called, a potion. Because the thing about using a potion is it feels like it feels so unsafe.
I know that wasn't maxed out. I didn't have time for max. Somehow I didn't get hit in that anyway. Got hit in that one though.
There's no escape. Take that. Suffer.
Show me Anguish.
Take that.
So sick of that attack. So sick of it. One
Which
where
one?
he goes in the
Dragon
ground.
one?
I
Yeah,
cannot
that
get
one-
the timing down for that. I'm
That
sure there
one's
is
like
a timing.
strictly a timing one.
Wait, did I get him? I think I might have got him. Yes! I got him.
Good job. I'm glad.
The mere
I'm proud.
shell. I didn't even see his health bar, so I wasn't sure.
I'm proud of you, Mayo. Now the real question is, do you move on?
I think if anything, I'm gonna do it again as Ventus and Aqua, just so I can say I'm done with this stupid boss. Before I forget all the timings and everything. Void Gear.
You might have to level up a few Seeker Mines for
Oh,
Aqua.
yeah, I'll have to level up regular mines for Ventus too. That's what I did for Terra here. The very first few minutes of the stream, I just leveled up mines. Although I'm not gonna make the same mistake I did last time. I'm not even gonna waste my time with the shields. Let's see how. Yes, I am using that one.
I am too.
At least I get something good out of this.
I like how the ultimate weapon in this game isn't even the best Keyblade.
How do you even get ultimate weapon? Is it
Mirage
Superboss
Arena.
Or, okay.
And then you get another Keyblade for beating the last boss in the Mirage Arena, which is even better.
I imagine Ventus will probably be the most similar to Terra, so go with him next.
Nah, Ventus and Aqua are basically the same. Terra's the only oddball because it's
Well, I
stupid,
mean, he'll be
non-existent.
Most similar because he doesn't have the Seeker Mine.
Oh yeah, that's true. The Seeker Mine just makes life more convenient, if anything.
No, it wasn't.
At least you get iframes.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
You know, at least you get iframes.
I just figured, you know what, I'll start with the terrible one and go from there.
That makes things a million times better.
Step 3. Finish command, Stratosphere, sure. He's
Why-
the only
wait,
one where
why
I
you
actually
have-
have the top one.
Why do you have a deck just of Mega Flares?
That's my grinding deck.
Oh. I did a little bit of grinding because my the linger or not lingering will
Square.
what's it called was not going very well. That one battle.
70. I have even more of them as Ventus than I did as Terra, so yeah, no problems there.
But
I'm gonna
dude,
guess that they probably drop high potions while in the spot where I'm grinding. That's probably why I have a bajillion of them.
probably.
Oh, it's not paying attention. Where are the mines? Here. Squares. 6.
D9.
You have to give him, he's 2.
Hey Mayo. 69.
There's no way I'm gonna have that many mine squares in the boss anyway. I'm probably gonna do what I did with Terra, and I do not have dodge roll on this deck. I should address that. Like, it'd be one thing if it was thunder roll, but no, it's just no roll.
You don't need dodge roll for the boss. You'll be fine.
I don't have a block either. Oh my.
Ventus has something you should probably get rid of. I don't remember what it's called. You're gonna have to figure out which one it is.
Which one?
It's I think it's reversal. It's the one where if you press square right before something attacks,
Reversal slash? But no, that's
you teleport behind them. I don't know what the name
reversal.
is. Yeah, get rid of that.
So
Because that shit will kill you more than it will help you. Just replace it with nothing. Because there were so many times, especially in the Mirage Arena, where I was trying to press like square to block for like a renewal block or whatever to get HP, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or like I was against a boss and I was trying to block something, and what happened? Oh yeah, I would just teleport behind them and I would use an attack and I'd be wide open and I would get hurt and or would die and would have to repeat the entire thing again. It was not fun.
I can do it like this.
Wait a minute, don't you have a better Keyblade than the one you have equipped?
No. This is the one you get from the end of the game. At least I think it is.
You should check just to be certain.
No, I do not.
Huh.
I don't know what you're thinking. Maybe you're thinking of Aqua or something.
No, I'm thinking of Ventus. I'm just wondering where I got it then. I wonder if I'm just thinking of the
You
Mirage.
probably got it from Vanitas.
No, I did those last. I did Mirage Arena first.
Maybe you got it there.
Which is really counterproductive when you think about it, because like you get a Keyblade for being them, and then I already had like the best Keyblade in the game and stuff, so it was really kind of pointless in the long run.
Yeah, dodge rolls maxed out too. Very good. Because I had to re-level up dodge roll.
You have to level up dodge roll. I'm gonna be right back real quick because I have to use the restroom. So be right back.
It's fine. I'm gonna set my deck up and then well, you know what comes next. High potion, high potion, high potion. I'm just gonna do the same way I did it last time. My shortcut there. Not that I even ended up using shortcuts. Honestly, actually, what I probably should do. And think about it. I'm gonna set up like this. And then I'll do it so high potion, high potion, high potion. Oops. And this one I will switch over to a mine square. Since I seem to always panic with where I can find them. If this doesn't end up working, I'll Which I can see how this might backfire. So if it does, then I don't mind switching it out. First off, save. Let's go. Badlands, visit. Examine. I'll let this cutscene play since it's going to be slightly different. Because, you know, Terra. Well, yeah, Terra and Ventus.
That was actually perfect time for me to use the restroom because it just started like raining and I let my dogs in.
Well, okay, perfect then.
Otherwise, it would have been left out in the rain for a little bit. But I managed to catch it before disaster arose.
Show me Anguish. Bring it.
Ventus has different animations than Terra does for this and it's throwing me off.
For what? Ragnarok?
Yeah. Okay,
Mostly
it's
'cause
already
he's
infinitely
weird.
better.
It's mostly because he's wielding his Keyblade very weirdly, honestly. But yes, it is infinitely better that you have iframes. Also, Ventus's max HP does not get very much higher than what it is currently. Unfortunately. His max HP is kind of weird. Like, I don't know about Aqua's, but Terra's, like, extends kind of far and it looks really nice. Ventus's is, like, a little less than Sora's on crit mode, max HP, so it looks really weird. I'm not sure about Aqua. I'll have to get back to you on that one.
I can actually dodge that attack now. It's so beautiful.
What's yours is mine.
Oh no.
I mean, if you just spam dodge roll, theoretically you can just dodge any attack.
Yeah, but the strategy worked for Terra, so it should work too. Just, you know, throw in some dodge rolls.
Like the attack where he has all the shadows everywhere, you could technically just dodge roll through it all if you really wanted to.
Well, sure I could. Doesn't mean I want to.
True. Terra is the true hard mode when it comes to the bosses. On the bright side, with Ventus, you can kind of just like roll around until you have an opening to heal when you need to heal.
Yeah. Oh, the death counter's being weird now that I hit 200.
Oh. 200. That's just because the 2 in the 0 and 0 are big. It's gonna fix itself afterwards.
Well, the 2's bigger than a 1. That's all there is to it, really.
Spin! Say it with me.
Darkness!
Spin! Darkness. I hate how the Ragnarok clearly hits him, but it does no freaking damage. It's so stupid. What are you doing? What was that, Vanitas? He was just running around, and he decided, you know what? Is Stratosphere even doing anything to him?
I think I would be better off going back to Twisted Hours.
I just think you weren't even thinking about having it.
I mean, it was my top level of 1, so why not? That's what I was thinking, but...
I also think Stratosphere kind of sucks.
Yes, I know that was risky, but...
Yes, that was very risky. You, Stratosphere! Zero does anything!
I can't see where I'm going.
Oh, it actually does do something.
Yeah. I noticed that time, and I kind of noticed it the last time, but...
Dodge roll! Stop chasing him! Stop chasing him! Vanitas, you weirdo. Don't you love that you can just dodge roll?
Yes, it's already infinitely better. At the very least, this won't be another 100 deaths.
Yeah, like, I expect the vast majority of your issues to come from Terra's. Except for Mysterious Figure. I think that
so
one
close.
just... Mysterious Figure is kind of just a screwed up, you kind of just toast until...
It's just, as Terra, you're super toast.
Yeah, is Terra your super toast? Just basically, just expect it to take twice as long minimum with Terra is how I take things. Like, remember the one time that I beat, the first time that I beat, what's it called? That I beat Mysterious Figure as Terra, I straight up told you I thought it was luck. Like, I had no other reason to believe it was anything but luck.
Oh, I didn't realize that it was done.
Bring her back just 1 sec.
Sounds like your dogs are coming back. Alright.
What's yours is mine. Bring it. Come. Bring it. Come. Bring it. Come. Suffer. Pathetic.
Alright.
There's no escape.
You only dashed once that time!
There's no escape. Pathetic.
Yes, I know that was stupid and risky. Oh no! Now that's stupid and risky! Time for something even stupider and riskier! Can't see where I'm going, but who cares? It'll be fine!
Too slow. Suffer. Pathetic. Gotcha. Pathetic. Gotcha.
Oh, we got Drasker again.
Show me Anguish. Bring it.
What if he does a 3 dashes at 10 health gauge? Oh no. Shot lock again. At least this time I was able to get it charged.
Bring it. Bring it. Suffer. Pathetic. Gotcha. Pathetic. There's no escape.
That was rather nice and to wind up like that. No, no, no Anguish, please. Ah, jeez. Gotta power the square button. I need a safe moment. Okay, there, go. Yes, I know, stupid and dangerous. Dangerous to go running out of potions. Ah, no. Lucky went off on me. Won't stop teleporting. Okay, I think it's safe. That's what I got for thinking, but I still pulled it off. Get over here. Lost all my command charge, you can call it. It was almost full and now it's all gone.
Keyblade.
Once again, very close to having it finished off, but just does not give you any breathing room. Whatever. Whatever.
Show me Anguish. Bring it. God. Bring it. God. Bring it. Suffer.
Guess I could suffer. It's your favorite word.
There's no escape.
Ooh, got a lucky attack off.
Bring it. God. Pathetic.
Got really lucky. I was risking things too much there, but look, I'm always risking things for anything. Okay, he's not following me. Of course he was following me. I don't know why I expect anything else. I screwed up Stratosphere. I don't like that he's not attacking me. He probably means he's using shot lock. And he was. But I can't stop until the shot lock's over. And he got a lucky spawn. I think he was supposed to end up behind me, but Birth by Sleep was Birth by Sleep. And now I have officially doubled my death count from the start of the stream. Hooray! I don't know if I should be happy or sad about that, but I'm happy that it happened as Ventus and not as Terra. Oh. Ah, screwed up again. I saw that as a square. It's starting to play tricks on me.
Show me Anguish.
Yes, yes, Anguish boy, I get it.
God. Bring it. God. Bring it. See ya. God. Gotcha. Pathetic. Show me Anguish.
can see him.
What's up, friend?
Man, I've come so close so many times, but I start like in this last 10% of HP, he gets way more aggressive, and he's already super aggressive to start with.
He's too aggressive.
Yes. Also, Stratosphere, I'm sorry I ever doubted you. You're really good.
Well, we just thought it did nothing. But we were wrong.
I didn't necessarily think it did nothing. I just thought that Twisted Arrows did more.
I would still personally, like this is just a personal preference, I'd probably personally still be just more comfortable with the healing one, just because it gives me a little more HP that I don't have to use a what's it called for? A potion for. These potions don't give you iframes.
Come on, he's so close. Oh snap, I didn't notice until it was too late.
It's fine, just keep rolling.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. That's the problem.
I know. Okay, I can see you're panicking.
It's because I'm so close to finishing him off. I just wanted it done. Oh, he dived straight into a mine. That was it.
Good job. Yeah, he literally dived straight into a mine.
Alright. All that's left is Aqua's. Ventus was nowhere near as bad. I only died with him like maybe 6-7 times.
That's what happens when you have iframes.
Well, I mean that, and I used Terra to train.
That too.
I'm not sure if that was a good idea or a bad one. Also, I changed how I use my deck too, which I do think helps me.
How are you doing? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking.
It's not a direct upgrade for Ventus, but I still think it's probably better.
It is. You can trust me, right?
Of course, you're a sandwich thief.
Thief? I'm a delivery man.
I mean, you're also a yogi, which is a sandwich thief.
Shh.
Alright, 2 down, 1 to go.
Not supposed to tell them, man.
Activating Garden, Cast Town, Visit.
1 down, 27 to go.
First off, double check how many potions at 67. I'm set.
Make sure you don't have flame cartwheel.
I doubt I do, but I'll look. I can only afford 3 of those. Okay. What useless crap can I sell? How many Blizzagas do I have?
Why do you have so little money on her?
I mean, she has like 8,000. It's just...
I know, but I was stacked at this point. I had like 100k or around there.
13 cures.
At least, I don't know about Aqua, but on the other characters I did, I was just stacked.
Still only enough for one
Dang.
more. Well, you know what? Here, start selling crap off. Only item I'm probably ever going to use is high potion, so anything else can go.
What the heck is balloon letter even?
Balloon letter? D-Link, yeah, getting rid of that. That's useless.
Is that what balloon letter is?
Yes. Elixirs. HP and folk. Fantasy, yeah. Goodbye, Panacea.
What does that one do again? Is that D-Link?
Negative status effects. That's how it is in Final Fantasy 2. Except in those games, it's actually useful. Okay, I can get 10 Secret Minds now. I don't need that many. Get 6.
Why is this the only game that would have panaceas for Final Fantasy elements?
Kingdom Hearts 3 has them too.
I actually did not know that offhand.
Oh, you're going to know it, trust me. Surprised you managed to get through the Organization 13 fights without it. They very clearly want you to use it.
Which fight would I need it for?
I know Ansem and I'm drawing a blank, but whichever one uses the ice attacks, it's really hard to beat without it. They're borderline impossible.
Not even close. No damage videos don't even use the panaceas. Though I don't know if that matters or not.
Well, that's no damage. No kidding, they don't.
Who the heck uses the ice attacks? I was gonna say
They do have
Vexen, but he's not a battle. You do have Flame Card Wheel, I saw it.
I know, and I got rid of it.
I'm trying to think of the one that does the ice attacks. It's not Sykes. Who is? I have to look
I
this
know
up.
somebody does.
It's bugging me now.
Ansem, is it?
No, it's not Ansem. It's not Marluxia. I know that for sure. It's definitely not Xemnas.
Secret Minds didn't even gain a single level out of that. These are going to be fun. Alright, in this case, abilities. Oh, they're already turned off.
Wouldn't be Dark Riku either. I don't think anyone uses ice attacks.
Somebody does. Watching the theater game a little while ago, they were having a really hard time until they started using Panaceas.
I can't remember a single battle that had like a notable status effect is the problem with that.
Not everybody is a god at everything they touch.
I'm not a god at everything I touch. Dude, this shit took me hours.
Oh, boo-hoo! Hours, he says!
Yeah, it took me as long as a lot of people.
This guy talking about like it's no big deal.
I mean, they're all really hard.
Going up, right? Yeah.
Are you sure you're not maybe talking about like the Frozen bosses, like in Frozen
No!
World? Arendelle?
No! It's not even close.
Well, I can assure you, none of these people use ice.
I can assure you that at least one of them does. I say at least because I don't know well enough to say if there was one more.
I know Xehanort doesn't use ice. I know Xion doesn't use ice. I know Sykes doesn't use ice. Terranort does not use it. Luke's sword. I thought it might have been Luke's sword, but it's, or Luxord, whatever it is. I thought it might have been him, but he doesn't. Zemnis, I know it doesn't. Vanitas, I know doesn't. What does it? I know he sometimes has nice attack. I don't know if that's in Kingdom Hearts 3. Okay, he might have it, but I'm not 100% sure. I know Larxene obviously doesn't. Young Xehanort doesn't. Marluxia definitely doesn't. Neither does Zigbar or Dark Riku. And I know Ansem doesn't. This person ranked Ansem to be the easiest. Is this guy crazy? Ansem is definitely not the easiest. Probably one of the hardest, actually. Let's do that. Damn it. There we go.
Alright, time for the suffering to resume.
Might be the easiest because Seeker Mines.
It should be. It's my last one. So in theory, that alone means it should be the easiest.
Also, she does more magic damage, and
Yeah.
the mines are all magic damage.
I forgot to change her finisher and all that. Oh boy. Well, Prism Ring's basically another Ragnarok, so...
We'll be fine.
I have no idea what finisher I have on her, though.
You'll be fine. I believe. I believe in you. Excuse me, on my wish.
Although, I get Spell Weaver out of it, so I don't even get a finisher.
I mean, you might get the finisher of that.
It's something. It's a finisher.
It's the spinny attack, right?
Yeah.
I would accept the spinny attack. It's a lot of iframes.
If for no other reason, that one, yes.
We're back again for 1 second. I just can't do the thing, click the thing. Okay. Hi, hello.
Hi, hello.
Oh, you got hit in the back. It's unfortunate.
Twice in a row, and for some reason, second chance didn't kick in.
Yeah, it happens in this game. It happens a lot during Mysterious Figure, of course it does. There's like this one specific attack from Mysterious Figure which you need to, which eventually you're gonna learn, that for some reason it doesn't count your second chance and once more and it just breaks through it, or whichever one stops the combo. I think that's second chance. Because, you know, screw you, because birth by sleep. Dude, this person rated Larxene as their 8th hardest, easiest / hardest data battle. They're crazy, dude. Larxene's poo-poo easy. She smells like butt.
We're not playing Kingdom Hearts 3. You get to cry about that later.
I was looking at this list trying to figure out who the heck does ice damage. I'm starting to think if it's anyone, it's probably Vanitas.
I don't remember. Part of me wants to say it was Sykes, but I don't think that's right.
Nah, he just goes fucking insane, dude. His gimmick isn't that he uses status effects. His gimmick is that he beats the shit out of you. At least he got a really good data battle to make up for the fact that his battle's pretty lackluster in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Keyblade.
Even though I like the fight personally in Kingdom Hearts 2.
No, we'll talk about it later. Talking way too much about Kingdom Hearts 3 as is.
Show me anguish.
I'm still trying to figure out this ice thing. Let me see if I can find it somewhere.
Too slow. Pathetic. Gotcha. Darkness waits.
Oh!
Show me
Ice missiles.
pathetic. Suffer. Too slow.
Actually reminds me of a few bosses that have ice missiles. I totally forgot that was a thing.
I died because I was stun locked from getting Spellweaver. I didn't even know that was a thing that could happen. I thought you were invincible during that. Apparently, no. You're not.
Well, that's
Lovely.
unfortunate.
See ya. Too slow. Too slow. Show me anguish. Keyblade.
Camera had a stroke and it killed me. That I always love it when that happens. I'm getting close to dying more times as Aqua than Ventus already.
Oh no.
Granted, I had a very easy time with Ventus. I feel like the boss, if anybody, was probably made for him.
Too slow. There's no escape.
I still think personally it's easier in Aqua. I don't know if Aqua has a like. I don't know if her
You can also die while blocking as Aqua. Good to know.
I don't like. I think I said this when you were fighting him as Terra. I don't think there's any attack you can block from him.
Well, as Terra, it makes sense. As Aqua, it doesn't because she has a barrier.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not like the Kingdom Hearts 3 barrier where it actually blocks like everything around you.
See ya. Too slow. Gotcha. Pathetic. There's no escape.
Unfortunately.
Show me anguish.
Is my dog with me? No, he's not. Where did my dog go? I mean, the Seeker Mines do substantially
Oh,
more
they do.
damage.
How is the cartwheels? Just not as good as the dodge roll.
I think they're the same. I
They're
don't
not.
think
They are very noticeably different.
I don't think
Cartwheel is
they're any better.
monstrously worse.
Too slow. Show me anguish. Too slow.
Ah, not this again.
No, Cartwheel has more invincibility frames.
Okay, that makes no sense. Don't know why I'm having so much harder of a time than I was with Ventus then. Yeah, at least with Ventus when I was dying, I was usually dying in his last 10% of HP.
They're trying to say that this is not a cartwheel. Stop it. Also, I'm looking at a gif of freaking Chain of Memories. Unacceptable.
Yeah, that time I got very lucky with the iframes. He's dead. That's everybody.
1 of 4. We in it, boys.
Right.
We in it to win it.
Took me 2 hours, and over half of that was Terra, unsurprisingly.
Yeah, don't be surprised if that happens for the rest of the super bosses.
I mean, to be fair, Terra was also the one I was learning the boss with.
True, but you also still don't have the iframes.
I mean, that's part of why I chose to learn it as Terra. Figure if I can beat it as Terra, I can beat it as anybody.
Fair enough, fair enough. It's some pretty good logic, I must say.
Well, since I still have a little bit of time left, I figure I might as well go for some of the finishers I never, finished. Get them leveled up.
You get it?
Oh, I toasted arrows on for her too. It's just I would never know because Spellweaver. This one's almost certainly going to be Firestorm related. Yeah, Firestorm 8 times.
Easy.
Yeah.
Get Mega Player.
Exactly, I'm going back to my old stomping grounds. Switch deck, I'm sure one of these has a bunch of... Yeah, one of them has to have exclusively Mega Players. I did not even consider the possibility that I would actually have a little free time at the end of the stream for this. I figured I'd have to tack it onto the end of... I'd have to tack it onto the end of one of the Mirage Arena streams or something.
Are the finishers the only thing that you're missing from Terra and Aqua?
I mean, I think so.
Like, do you have all their commands?
I have all their
and stuff?
abilities.
What about commands?
I do not, because there's stuff tied to the Mirage Arena.
Well, besides those ones.
I believe I do.
Easiest firestorm of your life.
Again.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. After a while, crocodile.
Oh, you are lagging hard.
Beep bop boop. It is I, Aku Aku.
Now you're popping. Now you're popping.
What the heck? Hello everyone, welcome to my ASMR. This is so Mayo's ears don't die from popping.
There's one more. Seems like I thought I should have had it by now. No, there's one more. Alright.
Am I still popping, Mayo?
A little bit, but it's better.
Do you
Got heat
still
slash.
want me to serenade you through ASMR?
No, no, please, no.
Well then, you're gonna have to deal with loud popping.
Oh no. Well, I need more firestorms, so more Mega Flares!
So you're gonna have to choose if you want loud popping or no popping.
Ow! What, is that the selling price to send Bubsy to my house?
Yes.
Sounds about right.
Would you spend $2 on a copy of Bubsy 3?
No. You could give me $2 and I still wouldn't want it.
Bubsy 3D, Amazon. How much is it being sold for? 13 used copies.
Of course. The only number I would accept.
For $12.25. I could get you a new for $80.
Wow.
If I went to a good mill, I'd find it.
Ow. The popping's still coming in.
I don't know why this is happening.
I don't either. I assume it's not two-sided. I still sound normal.
Yeah, you do.
It's not like every word. It's like maybe a syllable a sentence.
Hey, Mayo.
Oh, that one was totally fine.
Hey, Mayo.
That one was mostly fine. I kind of think that might have been a voice crack, though.
And it might have been. Mayo.
What's up?
You can buy Bubsy Paws on Fire limited edition, PlayStation 4 limited edition for $10.
That's $10 I would never get back.
It's got 11 ratings on Amazon. 4 out of 5. There's over
/2.
100 levels. Yeah. There's over 100 levels, Mayo.
That's 100 too many.
There's a shop with costumes and cosmetics.
See, I need...
There's 4 playable characters, Mayo.
It's 4 too many. It's
4 playable characters.
CP and Thunderbolt. Okay, well, in that case, new deck.
Why is Bubsy and the Woolly Strikes Back still so much money?
I guess Thunderbolt shot is fine.
Sorry, let me go back to ASMR.
Thunder Surge. That's about all I'm gonna get out of this. Fine, whatever. Oh, I have the Fire Wheel. Well, you know, whatever. It dawned on me after the fact that there's probably an easier way to do this anyway, so I'm gonna do it that way.
How does it make you feel that it's addictive? It's addictive?
Because I know you're talking about the IES person that became a Bubsy fan, yes. I know who you're talking about.
It's more than just a Bubsy fan.
The Bubsy fan.
He's like obsessed with it.
I mean, if you looked at this channel, you'd probably think I'm obsessed with Birth by Sleep, but that doesn't mean I am.
I don't think you can be friends with him ever again.
I'm friends with people I disagree with on a moral level.
Yeah, but he is obsessed with Bubsy.
Go to Disney Town.
His Discord status is a picture of Bubsy. Is an emote of Bubsy. It says, "Yep, I'm 100% seriously real."
Yes, I know. I have him on Discord.
I feel so sorry for you. Yeah, but for real, he has a serious obsession with Bubsy. It's actually kind of concerning.
And how you're talking sounds more than a little. To you,
Yeah.
specifically.
It's a lot.
You don't need to whisper anymore. But
Oh,
popping
okay.
stopped a while ago.
Oh,
Sorry, I
okay.
forgot to mention that.
You never mentioned it, so I just kept whispering. It was for your benefit.
I appreciate that, but it wasn't necessary anymore.
You didn't tell me. But yeah, no, he has like an obsession with Bubsy, and it concerns me on a personal level.
As it should. Speaking of, are you ever going to go back to your Bubsy 3D playthrough? You only ever did one video.
Dude, I will. I swear I will. I just don't know when I'll be like bothered to do it. Is the problem.
I assume that's also the reason why you haven't gone back to Shadow? Despite the fact
Yeah,
that both those LPs you had been using the excuse of when I get my new computer. And you've had your new computer for months now.
Yeah, I just need to find like a day where I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna do it, and then once I do it, I have to commit to it.
That's kind of why
The day just has to happen to me. Huh?
It's kind of why I haven't done anything Sonic Heroes in a while. Well, that and there's this game, because this game's taking up all my time that I would be recording.
It's basically like I just need that day to kick in. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, yep, this is the day, and then I just do it. Are you getting Ramlez Judgment or whatever the heck it is?
Yeah, I just got it. I just figured this would probably be faster than staying in the other spot.
It's also another really odd Final Fantasy reference.
I need to go back to this so I can get a full set. How do you get CP again?
I think that's just like the points you get from like leveling up abilities, I want to say.
Oh, crud.
So you can just get a whole bunch of blizzards and just start spamming Mega Flare to level them up. Let me check real quick.
That's true. Then I gotta go back to Radiant Garden again. I sold a lot of my miscellaneous stuff when I was trying to make money for Seeker Mines, though.
The best way to get CP, Birth by Sleep, currently grinding CP to get the best skills for Terra. Level up the Stitch dealing, he gives you double CP, then go to an area with a lot of enemies. Command board is pretty good too. Stitch plus Tornado Trench, that's in the Keyblade Graveyard. The enemies in the trench gives ton of CP compared to others. So, that's what somebody's saying.
Trench is the area with the tornadoes, right?
Yeah, that or you go to what's the name of this place? Hercules World, summon Stitch, and just kill all the enemies right outside the arena, festival area, whatever the heck it is. So either or of those work. Which, I mean, I use the Hercules area to just grind in general, personally. I kind of hate that they just call him Experiment 626 in this version.
It makes sense.
It does, but I wish they would just call him Stitch.
It's what everybody knows him as.
Yeah. Like, I don't know who an Experiment 626 is. What the heck does, like, the CP even stand for? I want to say it's command points, but...
Yeah, I got about 1,000 out of that.
Is that good, or...?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay.
My turn.
Well, time to play some sick beats.
Heck yeah, dude. Oh, Hana!
I'm getting Sly 4 flashbacks from this, and I don't want those kind of flashbacks. Okay, there, I got Match Pulse 2. Can I stop now?
How do you like my Stitch song?
Yeah, not bad, actually.
Thank you.
Alright, that's everything for level 3. Level 4 has nothing except for Surprise 2. Which, that doesn't surprise me.
Haha!
So, defeat 350 enemies and survive 5 lethal blows. Okay.
5 lethal blows is easy. Honestly, you could probably just go back to the Mega Flare spot at that point, because there are a good amount of enemies that spawn there. And you just
Turn my HP boost off.
then you just negate the lethal blows, and then you know what I mean, right?
I get it. I think.
Yeah, you go to the place where you use your Mega Flares at. It kills a good amount of enemies in one go, in one Mega Flare.
Goes closer.
Keep reloading the room. But you have to survive multiple. How many is it? I don't remember. It's like 8 or something.
It's 5. I had to do it as Ventus too. Presumably it's also going to be there for Terra, but...
I think it is, yeah. That's how you get the heal strike.
Yeah.
Yo, what is that balloon enemy doing?
Don't know. I'm never fully sure what they're up to.
They're just doing stuff. The blue enemies they just do their thing, man. Don't judge them.
Yeah. Okay, yes, I don't think I'm ever going to get a better position of all these balloon enemies. Just keep going.
Keep attacking me. As they like just sit there and look at you.
Menacingly. I think I might have healed too early. I think I might have still had 1 HP.
No, I think you're fine. I think.
I was right on that line. Yeah, I healed too early on that one. I can tell now.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
See, it looks similar, but it's not.
You know what looks similar? Life looks similar.
Come on.
He's literally asking you to beat him up.
Yes! I've been a very naughty boy. Hit me.
Please don't say that.
I can say it again if you want.
No. I'm gonna let Romper in my room real quick. Hold on.
I think I have one more.
Hey, buddy. How you doing, buddy? How you doing, Romper? How you doing, Romper? Hi. Hi, mates. Hi.
Right there. I got it. Heal strike.
Go lay down. Lay down, buddy. No, I got heal strike.
Oh. Okay.
What you got was all an elaborate ruse.
Switch back to my Mega Flare deck. So I still need to kill off all the enemies.
Meg Flare. Your Mega Flare is not ready.
It's not. But I need to get hurt anyway, so it's fine.
Wait, why do you need to get hurt?
I guess really I don't. I'm just used to getting hurt.
Yeah.
Usually I do because experience boost, but I guess I don't actually need to this time.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I'm like, you don't need experience boost.
I'm just so used to being in pain, I guess.
You want to know a fun fact, Mayo?
What's a fun fact?
F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. That's the fun fact.
I see.
Get it? It's a pun.
Mm-hmm.
Puns are delicious.
How many have I gotten so far?
2.
113. Oh, good grief.
Of course, it's 13. Get rid of that first one. The number just never ceases to stop, like, stalking us.
This is part 13 after all. That was the whole reason I decided to do Vanitas Remnant in the first place. There's somewhere else that has more enemies in this, because this doesn't actually seem like it's that many enemies. How many enemies are in that Olympus area that you used to farm?
There's actually a pretty good amount. If you get like 2 magnets, just because enemies can die real quick. There's like, I can actually probably count how many there genuinely are. Let me check. So there's the 4 or the 5 that spawn initially. There's the 5 that spawn initially. Then there's the 3 after that, so that's 8. There's the 4 after that, that's 11. There's another 4 after that, so that's 15. And there's another 4 after that, and that's 19. And there's another 4 after that, and that's 23. And there is, I want to say it's either 5 or 6 enemies. What was that? Was that 23?
Yeah. See, 23 is
So there's either around 28 or 29.
It's quite a few.
As long as you have like magnet or something, like 2 magnets, and just beat up the enemies, you'll be fine. If you were to go down that route.
Oh,
Because
well,
I
I
don't
don't need
think-
to. Unlock Magic Pulse 3.
Oh, that's good. Stop armor.
Magic Pulse 3 is what I needed for the level 5s. So Magic Pulse 4, defeat 500 enemies, of course.
Is one of them walking? I think one of them's
No.
walking.
Defeat 500 enemies, earn 6,400 CP, and use Diamond Dust, command style.
If only you had ice cream done, you could just force that to
Yeah.
command style.
No. Okay, since it doesn't actually matter if I'm hurt or not. Let's go repel balls. I'm tired of listening to the wailing siren.
Boing, 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 boing.
I'm just gonna count here. Finish commands. It's at 32.
Does that mean there was 32 enemies you killed there?
Not necessarily. I think there was some carried over from before. 54. So 22 each time?
22 each time you do the first wave.
Yes.
It's faster than doing the 28 that I mentioned because you can't Mega Flare it and just get them all done.
I guess I'm better off staying here then.
Yep.
What am I doing on CP? I didn't check that one.
It's good. Question.
1,200 something. So it's not tied to leveling up your commands because everything I have equipped is already maxed.
I don't know what the heck it, or maybe it counts the command points you would technically be getting.
That's possible.
Like if you had stuff in your deck, yeah, if I had to guess. That would make sense. You'll just have to go to like Olympus or something to get the diamond dusts activated.
Oh, I'm just gonna go back to Disney Town and do it the way I was getting that Thunder one. I'll just use the Seeker Mine since I have a bunch of those.
Ooh. Wait, does
And
that give you?
And I know that triggers diamond dust because I couldn't.
And that was
right.
Spellweaver.
Yeah, I get those two mixed up all the time. Sorry.
Just use Blizzard on the thing, on the benches and stuff. Just get a deck full of Blizzards.
I can handle that easy enough. Watch. Abilities. Actually, these can all turn on. I'm gonna have more blizzards than I know what to do with very quickly.
This is what we call going the extra mile.
It's not giving me any blizzards so far. Weird. Usually I'm swimming the stuff.
Do you even know
Oh
how
my god,
to
explosion!
swim?
That's the 6400 CP.
I love explosion.
If I need magic pulse still, so I can get the enemies.
Explosion is awesome, Mayo. You know why it's awesome?
No, never used it.
Because it's an explosion.
Oh, yes, I would assume as much.
My nose itches, but I'm not supposed to itch it. I thought my friend's little Discord status thing was a lobster. I was really confused.
Well, if it's not a lobster, what could it be?
You wouldn't know because you haven't played the game that it's from.
Oh, well, okay.
Basically, it's a monster in Tim's. Basically, it's like 2 times 2. You know what that equals, Mayo?
623.
Yes, sirree, it does.
Yay!
You win. That'll be $20. Percent. It doesn't even make any sense.
No,
You get any sense? Because it's like money.
460 enemies, so
It's like 2 more rounds, right?
3 more. Just 22 each time.
Oh, yeah. No, wait, no, it should be 2 more then.
Two times 2 is 44. It'll be just shy. Oh wait, no, never mind. No, you're right. It is 2.
I was like, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I is a mathematician.
I was like, what the talking about?
Whatever. I'm not gonna complain about doing less work.
I was so confused. I was like, wait a minute, am I stupid or something?
I mean, possibly, but that's unrelated to right now.
No, that's not a possibly situation. How do you unlock the last one? Is that one steps?
It's more enemies.
Of course it is.
Are you even remotely surprised?
How many? 1,000?
800. But I'm gonna do the Blizzard one first, though. I didn't drop a single. That is shocking to me.
Shocking, isn't it? I mean, you might be fine with the 2 Blizzaras and the triple Blizzaras you have.
It might be. I don't want anything that's going to slow me down, so that might be fine.
Chicken tenders.
I'm going to put more of those Blizzard Edges. I should have at least one more.
Blizzard. The Mega Flare does not fit your icy deck.
I know it doesn't, but I don't have anything to swap it with, and it's easy enough to skip over one item. All I have left is the triple Blizzaga. I guess I could put that on, but...
Do you know how many times you have to activate it?
15.
Not bad. What does it even give you?
Ice Burst.
Whoa! What's Ice Burst? Will you show it off?
I don't know what any of these are. I haven't actually stopped and tried to get any of the finishers.
I want to see the Ice Burst finisher. I demand you show me.
Mega Fire, oopsie. Yeah, game's a Firestorm. Figures. It is easy enough to skip over Mega Flare. But, you know, sometimes like, why bother though?
Why do they even call it Mega Flare? The flare isn't even that mega.
It's extremely mega. Against mob enemies that don't have fire resistance.
Yeah, Mega Dom. I'll be here all week, thank you. Yo, they call me Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. Dude, one of these days we're gonna have to LP that series.
You can LP it if you want. I've never even touched one of those games.
Those games are awesome and fun, and I suck at them.
You know, you're making it sound more and more appealing as a Let's Play.
Oh no. It's like a whole bunch of objectives you have to get, and I'm like really bad. I don't think it'll work very well for me, but you know that's
you know,
all.
you're just selling it better and better. Well, you might want to just stop talking now.
I start terribly and I end as a god in the series. The only thing that would kind of worry me about doing an LP on that is the music is all like...
That might be a problem.
It could be, but it also could potentially just not be.
I don't feel like I'd want to take a chance.
I would 100% take the chance. At least for a part, and if it's an issue, then we just re-record easy peasy. I mean, we could always do like, if we were to do that, we could always do like a test one of those days and just like not an actual part. We just do like a level or something and test out some of the music and see if it just upload a video private just to see if like YouTube has a fit about it.
I mean, it will.
I would just probably choose like the most popular songs and that are in the games, because usually you can choose what song you want to listen to. All right, show it off. I want to see it.
Fair enough.
I think I know what it is, but I'm not certain.
It's a nice spin with a few Blizzagas at the end. Interesting.
Maybe I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
no, I have not seen this. That is such an underwhelming, like, level 4 finisher. Is that level 5? It's level 5. That's even more disappointing. I like Explosion. Explosion's good.
It's a shame it has such a big wind-up.
You don't get hurt in it.
Still a disappointment, though.
Yeah, I wish it was, like, immediate. That'd be super cool, but, you know, could be worse.
Where's the save point? Don't know why they don't just show that on the map. Yeah.
You're doing Kingdom Hearts 2.
This isn't
like
Kingdom Hearts 2.
This game wishes it could be Kingdom Hearts 2. That's why it's definitely trying to be Kingdom Hearts 2. Definitely.
Friendly minded, there was a point in development where this was going to be Kingdom Hearts 3.
It is Kingdom Hearts 3. Technically,
For
it's
a while
Kingdom
it
Hearts.
was.
Technically, it's Kingdom Hearts 0.
Yeah, there's also a point in development where it was that.
Technically, it's Kingdom Hearts. What made them choose the name Birth by Sleep?
Look, if you're going to ask questions like that, you need to ask those kinds of questions for every game in the series. I don't think anybody wants an answer for why choose the name Days.
358 days
I
of
mean, they might want an answer, but I don't think they want what comes next. Either you become comatose, or you become enlightened and understand everything about the universe.
At least Chain of Memories is pretty
Yeah, at
straightforward.
least that one makes sense.
Yeah.
Did you get to Days in Birth by Sleep? Dream Drop Distance. Do I need to
Okay,
bring
Dream
up
Drop
Serpent
Distance.
2?
Dream Drop Distance. Oh, a fragmentary passage. At
Or
least
the granddaddy of them all. Kingdom Hearts 2.8. Final chapter prologue.
At least I can give them some slight, like I can give them a slight pass on Dream Drop Distance because they were trying to go for a 3D moniker.
Although it makes no sense on the HD versions.
Yeah.
They might as well just ditched it at that point.
I'm gonna sing you a song.
Song time?
Lights out, like radio. Turn that shit off. Lights out, like radio. This is probably hurting your ears.
Yes, it is. Honestly, I would have muted you on Discord already if I had it hot-binded, but I don't.
Let me sing you a non-ear bleeding song. It's Saturday, except it's not actually because it's Sunday, but it's not actually because it's Monday, the first day of the work week that everybody complains about. But why do they complain about it? Who knows?
I have no idea. Like, people complain about it in my workplace too, and nobody starts on Monday.
Gosh, it's Monday. I hate it as they like start.
There's
on
some
Sunday.
people that work at the warehouse where Monday's actually their last day.
God,
But they still
I hate
complain.
Monday.
So yeah, I don't get it.
Why though? That'd be their Friday.
Exactly.
It doesn't make any sense.
I assume it's just ingrained into them at that point.
It's just that mob mentality, you know?
Yeah, must be. I want to see how much progress I've made. 378, I'm not even halfway there.
Whoa! Living on a yes, you are.
800?
No, you're not. No, you're not. I'm stupid. I thought it was 700.
I mean,
Look,
now
my
I'm halfway there.
my stupid moment makes up for your stupid moment.
Yay!
We both had stupid moments.
Fair enough. I'll let it slide then.
I'm gonna tell you a story. You ready for this?
I don't think I am.
Once upon a time, I went on a drive, and then a wormhole appeared. And inside the wormhole, I was taken to the sun.
It's starting to sound like story time.
Wasn't burning me. Instead, the sun felt cold. I asked myself, why is it cold? And then there was an alien, and he said, that's because the sun is warm sometimes, but actually cold up close, but far away it's warm. And then I said, holy shit, it's
You're
an
trying to slip into Goofy.
alien. And then I said, holy shit, it's an alien. And then he said, my name is Sonic the Hedgehog.
If he Sonic is an alien.
And then he told me,
Some kid in
do you
that
want to go fast? And I said, let's go fast. And then we soared across the galaxy at the speed of sound. So it took a trillion bazillion years, and now I'm dead. But Sonic's alive, and the world will make me cry. The end.
Huh. Okay.
That was my song/story.
I still need to work. I still haven't even started anything. It's story time.
Neither of us.
You know, we were originally going to have that tied to our Psychonauts LP, but that's so old now, I don't even think there's a point to.
We were gonna what?
Originally tied into Psychonauts. Like, long story of all time, but I don't even think there's a point to anymore.
Gotta wait till Psychonauts 2 comes out, which at this rate it will be never.
It was supposed to come out this year, but we still don't even have a release date, and now with COVID-19, I kinda don't think we should expect it this year anymore.
I mean, working from office when it comes to game design isn't really the craziest thing in the world, like too crazy.
Depends on the office in question, I think.
I feel like Double Fine have a better synergy when they're together, but who
I
knows?
think most developers are. That's just human nature in general. I wonder how many confusion strikes they have.
a lot. Too
Yes.
many, even.
Oh, teleport strike! I got
That's
it!
the last one. You did
Yep,
it.
the Warrior Aqua, I'm gonna show that one off too. But I have to leave because I have Firestorm.
Don't remember what it is offhand.
I
I
don't
think
either.
I actually do, kind of. I think it's kind of like Ventus's, but less annoying to do, I guess.
No, it's not. It is very not like
Oh wait,
that.
no, this is the ball one.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. This one's actually really good if memory serves.
Yeah, I
It's
would
like one
bet.
of the-
Just, I'm assuming you're invincible during this, which alone would make it really good.
I believe so.
It's
and
hard
they
to
do a
tell
lot
with
of-
enemies like that, but
Yeah, and I think they do. It does a lot of damage too.
I'm gonna leave it on that then. Oh, still gotta do it as Terra.
Terra is a Blaira. My name is Terra. My name is Tammy. Don't forget to save.
Oh yeah, I know.
I would tell you to save like 4 times over, but it takes like 7 years in this game.
Wah. You're right, just wah.
Wah.
Yeah, that's right. Terra's broke. Forgot about that.
Terra's broke.
There barely has any money left.
Where the heck did all of your money go to?
The mine squares and shields, those cost like 20,000 money.
I still have like 100,000. That's crazy. Shut up, Romper. I'm gonna beat you up with my hand.
I need to go back to Disney Town.
Yeah, that one's Ramley
Yeah,
again.
Ramley's Judgment again.
I still don't understand why they have a Final Fantasy finisher.
I guess it needs to stack, it's fine. It's not like I'm going to be fighting Vanitas Remnant again, no matter how much you might want me to.
I mean, but you could, Mayo, you know? You could fight him till the end of time. Come here, Romper.
Thunder Surge, Thunder Surge. I only have 2 Thunder Surges.
You need more of those, buddy. Well, you have Fire Surges, which are fine, actually.
That's all the Thunder abilities I've got.
Is it raining? Oh, it's pouring.
Huh, it's no rain here. Big surprise, I know, but
It was sunny earlier today, then it like rained a little bit when I let the dogs in, and then I just hear sounds. I'm like, what the heck is that? And I just look outside and it's pouring. Lay down, Robert. Stop freaking out. It's alright. You're good. You owe me $100, Romper.
like, what's a buck?
A tooth.
Oh. Huh. Well, I see he's gonna have to become a mafia boss.
Oh god.
I kinda wanna see that now. Mafia boss Romper, let's go!
I don't know,
I
dude.
see
That'd be
you
a
have
little
good
terrifying.
kibbles for the day. It'd be unfortunate if an accident had to happen.
He'll give us an offer we can't refuse. finishers are you even missing on Terra? Like the
Not
same
sure.
amount?
I'll tell you once I get Romney's Judgment. Since this one won't take too much longer to get.
It'll take 7 years to get.
And I only need 12 Thunder Surges or Thunderbolts, and I've already done quite a few. And I had a few to start with as well.
That'll be $1,000,000.
Yeah,
Put
there
it to my
Romney's Judgment.
put it in my bank account.
See, I am missing 2 level 4s. I don't have anything in level 5 or 6. See, so I'm missing Dark Star and Heal Strike.
Heal Strike is self-explanatory, same as before. How do you get Dark Star or whatever?
It's basically Terra's version of the Magic Pulse or whatever it was, where you have to kill a bunch of enemies.
Kill all enemies.
You're gonna get a kick at how many enemies you have to kill, though.
13?
420.
Ah, 420.
Hmm.
What's the last one? Is it 800 again?
Last one is 10,000 CP,
Oh, okay.
which isn't anywhere near as bad.
No, not at all.
That's just like going through the tornadoes and keep it graveyard. That's not that bad. Let's see, I'm gonna need
That
some
or you can
cures.
always try, what's it called, too? If you wanted to, the Olympus. I don't know if it's any better or not.
Could try that. Hmm. For either of these, I need to go back to the old stomping grounds. Let's go.
So is it kill 420 enemies, and then what is it after that?
550 enemies, and then that's as many as I need. Which is still a lot, mind you, but it's not 800, so thank you for that, Marcy.
World. Thank the universe. Thank the life. Make a life. So I learned today that all of my sisters are banned from coming to our house.
Huh, well, huh.
Well, it's because one of my sisters or stepsisters is not listening to the self-isolation things at all. So we don't want her in the house.
Well, that explains one of them, but don't
and
you have
then
like
the
5
other,
siblings?
and then the other two work in medical fields.
Oh.
And it's also like a little bit of my stepdad also works in the central business, so he's exposed to it technically. So it's kind of like we don't want him to pass it on to them and vice versa and yada yada yada, etc., etc., etc. So apparently they are now banned from coming into the house. I learned about this today. Boond bond. Ouch, 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 ouch.
Ow.
Ow.
Ouchie, ouch.
Ouchie, ow, ow, ouch. No, I'm kind of craving a hot dog randomly, and I could not tell you why.
That was very random.
Yeah. It just kind of popped up in my head, like I could taste it. I'm just like, I could use a hot dog right now. I don't know why. A tasty, delicious. Oh. You spam idiot. Oh shoot, it's 4 p.m. Actually, I have
Yep.
to go.
Alright, it's fine. Whatever.
You're near the tail end, I assume.
Yeah.
Anyways, I finished. You were gonna just do, or assumed you were gonna just do the
The remaining
finish
Terra
commands
ones,
and
then
call
that's
it there.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Alright. It was nice seeing y'all. Enjoy the end of this VOD if you're still here. Chicken tenders. See y'all tomorrow.
See y'all next time. Well, not tomorrow.
Well,
Wednesday.
Not for you guys, but yeah, for me. See y'all next stream where he suffers the Mirage Arena, presumably. So,
Yeah, I'm
okay.
still not entirely sure what I'm gonna do, but I'll do something.
Figure it out. Alright.
I will.
Goodbye, friends. Chicken tenders.
Alright, come on, guys. It's 2 in the morning. I'm doing anything. Just like, yeah, whatever. And one of them's out of range, so it's not hitting me. Come on. Come on. I wonder if Terra has a deceptive line like Terra and Aqua did, but his looks very convincing is the problem. He does. Like, that looks like 1 HP to me. Still have 2 is equipped, right? Because that has to be equipped. Let me go back and check, because I feel like I've hit 5 3 times over. I haven't gotten it once. Abilities. There's nothing turned off except for 0 EXP. I must be healing too fast. Oh, actually, also something else I was gonna do. This might actually make it easier to tell too. I do want to turn one thing off. I want to turn off my HP boost. It'll make me lose health faster. There's now less total health. I'm gonna ignore. I'm gonna ignore my common sense, and I'm gonna let myself get hit by what's clearly there. But no, it's very clearly that line is it. I don't know why I'm not getting more off it. Come on, hit me. Not even flashing. So I didn't get anything. That one was very clearly the one, so if that one doesn't count, there's something wrong. That one as well, that was right there. Come on, give me some more. Three. Maybe HP boost is something. I don't know. You know, there it is. I actually got it one turn earlier than I should have. Yeah, there it is. I don't know what gives. Need my Mega Flare deck. Oh yeah, I guess I can turn HP boost back on too. Since I'm not gonna have anything that requires losing health anymore. Turn Mega Flares to charge up. moment now. Alright, they're good.
Fire!
Mega Flare. Mega Flare. Let's just be grateful that it's considerably less enemies for him than it was for Aqua.
Fire!
I really should have done all this before I went up against Vanitas Remnant, but I mean, honestly, Twisted Arrows wasn't really that bad for Terra.
Fire!
It worked. And Aqua's it wouldn't have even mattered because she gets Spellweaver from the mines.
Fire!
Don't be scored. Probably it. Oh, nuts. I was gonna say it's probably Yogi. No, it's the Discord bot because I was in call when Yogi left. That makes sense too. Saying that it kicks me out because, you know, they don't want to leave an open server with nobody in it except me. Which makes sense, I get it, especially now. Leave and back.
Fire! Fire!
Please. Please. And come back. Reminder that once I get my 420 enemies out of this, I have to keep killing enemies anyway. Because there's the second Dark Star.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Attack. Run and I should be getting close.
Fire!
This point, I can't imagine there's too many more for Dark Star 2. Or no, not Dark Star 2, Dark Star 1. I need to walk before I can run. I have 336. I have nowhere near as many as I thought I did.
Fire!
I got a Blizzaga! Maybe I just don't get them as Aqua. 5-8, okay. So I'm still getting the number of enemies that I would expect.
Fire!
Like they suddenly changed it to Terra.
Fire! Fire!
There's Dark Star 1. I'm not gonna put in this. I want to see what Dark Star does. They got it. Looks like the standard finish. They just put the dark effect over it. Probably does more damage too.
Fire!
Anyway, like I said, need to kill more enemies. That way I can get Dark Star 2.
Fire!
There we go. And in. Oops, and a little more.
Fire!
Flare! Oh, I got explosion. What did I get explosion for? Oh, 6400 CP. You know, sure. See an explosion. It's probably going to be the same explosion for Terra as it was for Aqua. You know, show it up all the same. Yeah, it looks like it's about the same. I think Terra's might actually be slightly better because it looks slightly faster. But I'm not sure. Wait, what am I doing? That was a waste of Mega Flare. I didn't change my finisher back. Yeah. I completely forgot to do that. I screwed up again, hold on. No, I didn't. For some reason, I had in my head that I already had Dark Star 2, but I did not. That's what I'm working towards. First charge. This makes me feel considerably better about my chances of getting 10,000 CP. I might not even need to waste my time with the tornadoes. This would probably be faster. Flare. Back in. More Zerka Vegas though. I don't think I got any of those as Aqua. I do wonder if the drops are different. I'm getting less of the crystals. See, like, I'm still getting plenty, don't get me wrong, but definitely not the same amount. First balloon letter I got in a while. Hungry. Yeah. I've always said like 3 different ways there. More flares. Is what I meant to say. Dee-dee-da, dee-dee-dee. And back in. I did a pretty number. Probably like 270. Let's see how close I am. 312. That's actually not a bad guess then. 2 Mega Flares off, I guess. And flare out. 334. 334, I mean. Fire. 356. Math is still right. 78, that's actually better. Like, considerable margin of that. Wow. I mean, I'm not complaining, it's just not what I expected at all. So it's 22 about what? Maybe it's not 20. No, it has to be, because I math checked before and it was still doing 22. Maybe sometimes it gets more enemies than others. Like, maybe if I'm not looking at the screen, I get more. What do I have this time? 422? No, maybe not look at the screen. $22. I don't get it. I did not get it at all. Whatever, I only got a few of these left anyway.
Fire!
So I need to get to 550 in order to get Darkstar 2, and then from Darkstar 2 it's only going to be a few until I get my level 6.
Fire!
Although I'm still going to show Darkstar 2 after. Well, half because I'm just curious as to what it actually does.
Fire!
Let's imagine there's too many more now.
Fire!
Yeah, there really wasn't. But that was it. Alright, let's see what Darkstar 2 does.
Take that!
It's the same as Darkstar 1, but it drops rocks at the end. Amazing.
Fire!
I'm assuming it's probably going to drop like 1,000 CP pop. Something like that. 2781.
Fire!
4750. Okay, this is doing double what those tornadoes were doing. Yeah, I don't know why that guy Yogi was using was talking about tornadoes the graveyard of Stitch. This is faster and it gives more. No wonder I got so fast. Even just short of 2,000 for each Mega Flare. That's beautiful.
Fire!
There it is, Demolition. And there's Terra's trophy. The Warrior. Terra. Okay, let's see what Demolition does. Would you stop hitting me? Very unkind of you. Oh my gosh.
Let's go.
Let's see, it is a lot of. Oh my gosh. This is actually horrible. Okay, this is abjectly terrible. It's a different pattern each time. And it's that same one that I absolutely despise. There's absolutely no reason to use that finisher. That finisher was awful. I'm talking about pure damage, honestly. I was probably right in using Twisted Hours. Like, really? Unless Heal Strike is really as amazing as Yogi's making it sound. I'm gonna let myself get whacked and find out how much it actually heals. Oh, right, keep forgetting. I'm not gonna be able to find that out. Torture Magnet's on, huh? Oh, that's why he likes it. It's a surge. Now it all makes sense. He likes Heal Strike because it's a surge ability. Oh, whatever, I'll leave it on. Really hard to tell how much health it actually heals when I kill enemies in a couple of hits and they drop a lot of health balls and other such shenanigans. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Next time I will be doing something. I still haven't figured that out yet. Maybe I'll actually do Mirage Arena this time as opposed to teasing it and then suddenly changing course to get, say, lol JK, I'm doing Vanitas Remnant now. Definitely not serious figure, I'm not that crazy. But yeah, I will see you all next time. Goodbye, all toasters toast to toast.